Hello, hello, my friend. Hello, this is Jovanka from JovankaCiares.com. And I wanted to come live today to give you some tips on how to stay strong and healthy when you have a million things going on and life is super hard and you're super stressed out and you're running in a million directions, because that is the main reason why I haven't been on my YouTube channel in a few weeks, is because I've been traveling a lot. I've been working super hard. And it's one of those things where you wake up at 4 in the morning and you're going until 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And you sometimes don't eat the best of foods. You eat on the go. You might have to eat while you're walking. And you forget your healthy and wellness kind of like habits, and that's when things will hit the fan and you might get sick and you might be, you know, the first one, of course, is to take a multivitamin and a probiotic every morning. Why? Because you're not going to eat the best of foods, especially when you're not in your environment, when you're on the go. I give you an example. Today was one of those days where I was up at 4 in the morning. I had interviews. I had all kinds of things going on. I was in taxis. I have not had a full meal, a regular meal. I just had whatever was in front of me, which might have been a bagel or maybe some grapes or something like that, but not a lot of deep nutrients. So I want to make sure that at least my micronutrients are in my body and that I have probiotics so that my beneficial bacteria is actually getting replenished and it helps me maintain a strong immunity. Tip number 2, drink a ton of water. Why? Because dehydration could lead to a lot of issues. You could get foggy, you could get really dizzy, you'll end up feeling pretty crappy, and it'll lead to bigger issues like leg cramping, like craving for foods, and potentially serious health conditions. So you need to, at the very least, walk around with a bottle of water that you refill 4 or 5 times a day. Tip number 3, breathe deeply. This is super important. Why? Because when you are running around, we tend to hold our breath and we get dizzy. We can't think clearly. Like I was doing interviews all day. What if I was not breathing properly? How could I actually listen to somebody's question and answer them intelligently in front of national TV? So it is incredibly important for you to maintain your breathing mechanisms, especially when the diet and everything else in your routine is a little out of whack. Tip number 4, wash your hands regularly. Why? You're going to be touching people, shaking hands, maybe on the subway, maybe getting in strangers' cars, exposed to a lot of germs that your body might not be exposed to. And because you're not eating the regular way and your routine has been disrupted, your immunity could be impaired and you could end up getting sick with pathogens that are in your hands. So even in normal circumstance, those pathogens may not make you sick. When your immunity is low, you're gonna shake somebody's hand, then you're gonna go like that, and that's it. 2 weeks later, you get the flu, you get dengue, you get pneumonia, you feel like you get food poisoning, you feel like crap, and you don't have time for that because you're on the go. And finally, tip number 5 is to take a magnesium supplement at the end of every day. So, why? Because magnesium is one of the most amazing minerals out there that most of us are depleted, especially when we're stressed out. And magnesium will help calm your central nervous system, will help you sleep much better, and will help you poop like a champion. And those 2 things, sleep and good elimination, would almost ensure that your immunity is strong, that you are doing right by your body, at least while you're not eating the foods that you're supposed to be eating, and your body is actually in a lot of stress. So those are my tips for me. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you share this video, that you comment if you have any questions, and that make sure that you also subscribe for more tips and a jolt of motivation for your healthy, happy, and beautiful life. See you soon.